Hey guys, Mike here with Fastlane Fitness, and today I want to talk to you about my rhythm approach to success. And this is the same system that I follow for any goal that I'm pursuing, but it works particularly well with fitness, which is why I want to share it with you today. And it's probably very different from what you do, because the way that people approach their diet and fitness plans is very different than the way I approach it, and my way's better. So just listen up, check it out, and then you can start applying this to your life. So most people, when they start a nutrition and fitness plan, they have their plan, they're highly motivated because they're excited to finally achieve that goal, and they go all in on the plan. They go really hardcore, they try and be perfect, they try and nail every single thing. And this might work for a while, but it relies heavily on motivation and willpower, which is a big mistake. So what ends up happening is they follow these details, they're really intense, they're focused on, like the main thing they're focused on in their life at that time is this new program that they're following. And it works for a while. They might even go for weeks or months and get some results, but inevitably they're going to fall off plan and they're going to stop following. It just always happens, right? You've seen this before. Somebody gets great results and then they go back to doing things the way they used to do because they either hit their goal or they just can't stick with it anymore, and they gain all that weight back, or worse, they end up gaining more weight back, right? And so this approach, this kind of feast or famine approach, where you either go all in or you're not doing anything, it's a bad way to do it. And you've probably seen this in your own diet, right? Like you're following this diet plan, and then somebody brings in, it's somebody's birthday at the office, and they bring in a cake, and you have a slice, and you're like, oh dang it, I screwed up my diet for the day. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go do whatever I want. The day's blown already. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So then you pick up some fast food on the way home. You might have some, go and load up on dessert at the end of the night. Like your calories get way out of control because you already screwed up the day. It's a really bad approach to things. So with my rhythm approach, that's not how I do things. I don't believe in motivation. I don't believe in relying on motivation to get things done. You have a plan, you follow it every day, but you listen to the rhythm of your lifestyle. You're in tune with how things are on a day-to-day basis, and you either push yourself or you pull back depending on like how you're doing, okay? And so, like I said, I don't believe in motivation, but I do believe in momentum. So this works with whether you're working on a project. This happens in my business, happens with your diet, your exercise. Like on days that I'm full of energy and I'm highly motivated, I really push myself and I try and go above and beyond, right? So like yesterday was a really productive day in my business. I had a ton of energy, I was hyper motivated, was just real excited at work. So I did a lot more than I normally would. I took advantage of that momentum and I pushed myself, right? But on days when I'm really struggling, I'm not feeling it, I make sure to get my day-to-day things done and I make progress, but I pull back a little bit. I don't mind taking some time for myself, relaxing, doing something that I'm going to enjoy that's going to help me recharge and attack it again the next day. But the key here is I make progress. I make small steps forward even on my off days, right? And this is the same thing goes with your diet, right? Or your workout, I work out a couple times every week. Some weeks I might work out more if I'm really feeling it. Some I might work out less, but I'm always making progress. When I show up in the gym, like I don't rely on being motivated to go to the gym. I show up when I need to go to the gym. Now, if I'm tired or I don't have the energy or I'm not feeling it, I might not have the best workout, right? Whereas days where I'm like really feeling it, I might do a little extra. I might push myself. I might go for a bigger PR, do more volume in my workouts, right? But I rely on that rhythm. But the point is, when the rhythm's not there, when I'm not feeling it, I still show up, I still make progress. I'm being consistent every single day. I'm making progress every single day. Because even a bad workout is better than no workout at all, right? When it comes to your diet, instead of trying to be perfect every single day, I do my best every day. I try and stick to my plan every day. But I realize that there are times in life where I need to throttle back, right? If I've got a family picnic, instead of being the weirdo that's eating just a burger, just the cheeseburger with no bun, I'm gonna go ahead and have a cheeseburger. I'm gonna enjoy myself. I'm gonna limit myself. I'm not gonna go and just attack the tray of cookies, right? But I might have one cookie. I might, enjoy the bun on my burger if it's a day that I normally wouldn't eat carbs or what have you. But the point is, I'm always making progress. I'm just throttling forward or backward. I'm following the rhythm of my lifestyle. That way I'm still moving forward, but I'm just moving forward at a different speed. It might be fast progress, it might be slow progress, right? So keep this in mind, right? If you go a little bit off plan on your diet, like if you go slightly off track or you decide to indulge a little bit, it might slow down your progress because you're in a slightly smaller nutritional deficit, but you're still making progress, right? And so I'd rather that slow progress than no progress. Whereas where most people, like, if they, if they get tempted, they don't have the willpower, they go off plan, and they're just like, well, the day's ruined, I'm just gonna have at it. I'm just gonna dominate this pint of ice cream, the whole entire thing, right? You're gonna go to town, and you're gonna go ahead and seek out things that aren't on your diet plan and create this epic cheat day because you're like, I've already screwed up this day, it's already ruined, I might as well enjoy myself. Well, now you went from, instead of like, I messed up, I made a little bit less progress today, but I'm still making progress, to the complete opposite, where you've made zero progress, or worse, you might have undone progress that you had made. Like if your diet was completely on point all through the week, and then you went to town on the weekend, you could easily undo all the progress you made with your diet. So instead of this feast or famine approach that most of us take, I encourage you to follow my rhythm approach and be in tune to how you're feeling. And instead of relying on momentum, do things every day. Instead of relying on motivation, do things every day, whether you're motivated or not, whether you're feeling it or not. And then rely on, really take advantage of momentum. On the days you're really, really into it, go hard, go extra, do more, take advantage of that momentum. On the days where you're not feeling it, pull back a little bit. Do as much as you can while still staying on track, right? But don't try and do more than you can do on that day, which might cause you to go off track and to burn out, right? It's all about long-term consistency, and the longer you can go, the more successful you can be. So I would rather you get things right 6 days out of the week for a year than to get things right for only 6 months and then burn out, right? You're gonna get much better results that way. So follow this approach. If you like this tip, if this is something that you found useful, if you want to find out more stuff, more of these kinds of tips, I do these video logs at least 5 to 6 times per week. You can find them on YouTube, so go ahead and subscribe to the channel, or you can check them out on the website. I post them there as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, but following on the YouTube channel, you're going to get notified the minute that I update these. So go ahead and do that. Once again, Mike here, Fastlane Fitness. I hope you found this approach useful. I'll see you next time.